Yo, what's up, YouTube? Let's see. Is it lagging a bunch, or am I on delay? Let's see. Okay, we are going to just be chilling and looking at some jewelry. I am currently setting up this whole thing. I got some new lights in, got a much better camera setup going. I don't have the right angle yet, obviously. I'm working on getting it all set up, so we're just kind of gonna hang out, and feel free to give your advice on how to, if you know how to stream. I'd definitely take some advice on how to get this stuff set up. I'm kind of looking for some kind of like an overlay or something. I tried to look up an overlay, like a free one or whatever, and I could not find one, so I've got about 50 tabs open currently. It's all good. We're just gonna be looking at our eBay jewelry here. So we've got 14 karat up right now. Just watching. So this is on auto refresh for those who aren't familiar, and this is newly listed. Buy it now. Auctions. We've got a condition of used on here, and then I have also US only set up here to not have any international stuff going on. So we're just going to be checking this stuff out. We've got sterling here. You know, this is what I do on a daily basis pretty much, as I watch these listings. I also look at, recently I've been checking out the Shop Goodwill stuff, the auctions there, looking at some Shop Salvation Army and stuff. Let's see if I can, this is interesting. So I wonder how you watch the OBS and the YouTube live. It's kind of an interesting thing. I could see why you would want to have like multiple monitors set up to be able to view everything. Pretty interesting. Let me check to see if my audio's coming through. It looks like it is, but see if I can view everything. Pretty interesting. Let me check to see if my audio's coming through. It looks like it is, but alright, so I don't have the greatest headset in the world, so it's not best audio, but it is working. I will have to, I guess I can turn down the little music a little bit. And I do have another microphone that I can set up to the camera, and I may just end up you know, buying a nice streaming microphone at some point. See, it is hard to have OBS up, YouTube up, all this other stuff up, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna check out 14 karat listings. Nothing really coming in right now. It is like kind of early in the morning. What is it, Monday? So not the busiest time in the world for eBay listings. Let's see. We got like 3 people up in the stream. It's cool. And well, this is what we're gonna do for right now. I just want to be able to watch this stream back and see how it looks, I guess. It's obviously not ideal with the camera set off to the side, but the way I've got it is like my monitors, stuff are all right here, and my desk. I got kind of a small desk, and I'm running off of my DSLR camera, so I don't know the best way to get it mounted up higher, so that you can kind of get a more straight on or a little, you know, off to the side. I'll have to figure that out, but I think there's a way I can do it. I'm just not sure how quite yet. But we're gonna check out these listings, and I guess I can show you guys some purchases from recently. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of hard because I have to hide the seller's information and stuff. Let's see how that looks. You can kind of see some of it. There's like a piece that I bought yesterday, and yeah, some nice earrings there. 14 karat. Got these big Omega backs, and the easy price is $100, and clearly marked. So these would be these are going to be anywhere between 6 and 10 grams, which means they're worth anywhere from like 200 to $300, something like that. So that was a nice little score yesterday. And we've got our gold calc up here. I pretty much always have this up in case I need to enter in my gold scrap stuff, and I'll usually have the silver calculator up as well. So, coin apps. I'll have this up for silver, this up for gold. I'll have sterling up and refreshing. Got this on a I believe this one's up on a 10-second refresh, and yeah, I've got everything up on a 10-second refresh, it looks like. And if there's anyone in the chat that can just let me know if it's working, I guess. Say hello in the chat. Is anyone here watching? So here's like a listing that I would look at. So this is a 9.9 grams, 14 carats. We would look at this and we'll check the markings up close. See if it says 14 karat, which it does. Check out this part here, see if that's 14 karat. And then we've got our scale showing 9.9 grams. I'm trying to show that. Wait, what were you wanting to know? I just wanted to see if the chat was working, so thanks for commenting. That's all you had to do. I just wanted to see, I don't know, the audio's okay, if the video's okay, I don't know, anything. Criticisms on this stream. Alright, so this is a 9.9 grams. So what we would do is run that into our calculator for 14 karat. And we've got our value here of $352. So we go back to this. So $350 is their price. And basically what I do is I'll just pull up a calculator. Google calculator here. And I'll pull up this 352.39. Turn the music down a little bit more. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. So we'll take this 352.39. We'll punch it into our calculator. What was it? Shipped item. We got a delivery? Oh. Alright, so 352.39. We'll punch that into our calculator. And then my typical go-to is 352.39. Is I run about 80%. So I'll run a 0.8 into there. And so 281.91 is around where I want to be. So we'll just refresh this, make sure it hasn't sold yet. We've got a shipping cost here. To me is going to be $4.20. So we want to take that into account. And so what I would do is go back to our 281, and I'm going to subtract out that shipping cost. So 277 is right around where I want to be. So we'll go ahead and hit make offer, and we'll go with 275 here. And this is an actual live offer here for this piece. We'll submit the offer. So we got auto declined, which is fine, pretty common for especially for scrap deals to have an auto decline. I do not want to go any higher on this. That's just my standard margins, kind of the best I can do at the time right now. It's most I would want to do on a piece like this, because it's not a high dollar piece. If it was like maybe over $1,000 or something, we could consider going a little bit higher. If it was a nicer piece, something with some diamonds or something like that, we could go higher. But 80% is pretty much my standard scrap rate. So no luck on this deal, but you can maybe I've got it kind of cropped out. But this seller has 72 100% positive feedback, so we're good with that. It's a good seller, so I'm not really worried about it being fake or anything like that. Alright. Oh, Hamilton Electric. Too much money there. Let's check out 18 karat. Nothing really here. Getting some notifications on my phone. I'm guessing some packages are probably getting delivered here pretty soon. Let's check sterling. What I do with sterling here is I just kind of run down the pictures pretty fast. So sorry if I'm scrolling a little bit faster than you guys would like. I just look at the pictures really fast, and I'm just waiting to see if a big item, something that really catches your eye, and this is obviously nothing great there. Here's some made pearl earrings. Yeah, I'm getting some notifications on my phone, so what does it want? Okay, just shipment orders. One of my orders has been shipped. Illinois pocket watch. Alright, cool. So we can look at that, I guess. Look at how I have so many tabs open. Holy moly. Let's see, do I have an eBay page up over here? No wonder you need so many. Alright, so look, this just popped up. 99 cents. Looks like a great deal, right? It's a David Yurman chain. 99 cents. We're going to click on it. Oh, you know, now it says ended because there's an error in the listing. So, yeah, there's some that you got to watch out for because they're just going to get canceled on you, pretty much. You're never going to get this for 99 cents. I guess it's possible, but a lot of times you're just going to waste your time by buying these that pop up. But there are some that do pop up. Yeah, I want to bring up that pocket watch. I was just getting some notifications about this item here. And this is one that I bought. They took my offer. What did I pay for this? $240. This is a pocket watch, 14 karat gold pocket watch. This is a very big seller here on eBay. It's an Illinois watch. Overall, the condition of the watch is pretty good, you know. Nothing too crazy. There's your marking. Warranted 14K US assay. So this is a good 14 karat mark. This is the dust cover, which is also 14 karat. 15 jewel pocket watch. Just really looks nice. Here's your total weight, your 29.7. So on a pocket watch, I'll go back to my calculator. If it's 29.7, I'm usually running about a 30% on pocket watches, which is actually usually a little bit more than that, depending on the maker and stuff like that. This being a full hunter, which means it's got gold on both sides there. I would expect it to be a little bit closer to 10 grams of gold. So this is how much gold weight is going to be in there. But I would run off of something like this. Go to my gold calc, punch in my 14 karat. What are we saying? About 9 grams. So it gives us about a 317 price. So if I take my 240 purchase price and go into 317, you can see it's about a 75%. Gold value is what we're expecting. I mean, it's not a perfect calculation there, but that leaves some room for me to hopefully make a profit. So we're going back to 14 karat. 9.5 grams, too much. Gabriel & Co. 14K gold, too small. Not enough gold here, so nothing there. We'll go back over to sterling. Here's some lot with a sterling cross. Not really interested. Here's a big silver one. Yeah, nothing crazy popping off. And I do this for pretty much hours all day long. So there's not always gonna be a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Typically, it's really really slow when we're watching these, but what have I got just in my collection right now? I've got this. Yeah, I wonder how it is. Yes, I don't think I've got the autofocus set up. So it was one of my goals on with the stream. This is a chronograph pocket watch, or wristwatch, by the way, is to be able to have not only this face cam, the desktop capture, but also another camera maybe like a web camera doing this face cam instead of my DSLR. Then having my DSLR be able to show you the jewelry, so I could do like close-ups and stuff. The only way I was able to get this set up and running today to have this display basically is to put it on a manual focus. It's the only way to get rid of like the crosshairs and the autofocusing meter. So I'm not really sure how to do that yet, how to get it set up without the so that it'll autofocus but also be a clean picture like this. I've also got new lights here behind me that I'm still figuring out as well, but so far I'm impressed with them. These are the softbox lights, and they were about I don't know, $75 or something like that. And so far they work pretty well. But we've got, I don't know, maybe I'll grab something big that I've just got sitting on my desk here. Here's a big squash blossom piece that I picked up kind of recently. Let's see how this thing looks. Big old thing. Whoa. I picked up this little squash blossom, and I think it was like $400, $450 or something like that. I haven't gotten around to listing it yet. Now let's see if I can get it off. Okay. So this is just a piece I have sitting here, but I want to be able to show jewelry. Let's see, when I get up close, it's like it's not auto-focusing at all because I've got it on manual. I think there's a cool little squash blossom that I've got. Got all kinds of stuff. So I'm setting this up. This is in my office here. What I'm gonna try as well is setting up on my laptop and running the laptop webcam and then this camera as well. So then hopefully we can do that setup where I can show myself and the jewelry when I get some packages in. We'll do it like a my unboxing, and probably do that on the camera's microphone instead of my cheap headset here. I'm not seeing anything on the gold stuff here. 14 carats, nothing. 18, nothing. Silver, meh. Interesting piece, but $600, way too much. So yeah, I'm just getting used to setting up a whole stream, but hopefully the quality of this is going to be quite a bit better than my laptop setup. I can already tell from the little video here that the at least the quality of the video is a lot better, and then also the lighting's a little bit better. At least I can control the lighting without needing it to be sunny outside or anything. But yeah, I really just want to get like an overlay set up so that I can have a nice, this in a nice window, and then this in a nice window, and then have the different scenes set up so that I can cut from this screen, which is the listing page, and then when I click in to an item, see, I want to have like a separate scene set up or something so I could tab over so that this fits correctly. Here's like a paddock for $4,500. A little bit much for me for that piece. It's a women's Rolex. But yeah, I should be getting in some stuff today. Let me close some things. I should be getting in a another Rolex today, and some silver and some other stuff. I just did a big bunch of silver, It was like I don't know, 2,000 grams or something like that, silver that I just sold yesterday. Would have been fun to be able to show you guys the stuff I bought. So I did like 6 or 7 Goodwill auctions, and I bought all those. It's like 50 pounds or something of costume jewelry. Did those Goodwill blue boxes, checked those out, and ended up pretty much just breaking even. It was really a lot of kind of junk in there. Really not too great. It was, I got 1 piece of gold and then like 100 grams of silver, something like that. And that would have been great to do a video of, like, just, you know, showing you guys the costume jewelry. I know a lot of other YouTubers do the jewelry unboxings or whatever, and I want to be able to set that up as well, even though it wasn't that interesting, and I go through it a lot quicker than they do, because I'm just looking for gold and silver pretty much. And then also, like, just going through, I tested all the silver, so there was there's quite a bit of non-silver. So this is the the non-silver stuff that I got out of my silver lots from people. I just wanted to be able to show you guys some things about how to test silver properly, and I don't know, kind of what the markings look like and what kind of stuff to look out for, like little hoop earrings and stuff that look like silver, and they can be marked silver but they're not actually silver. So you can see, like, this is, I don't know, this is like 400-500 grams of non-silver in silver lots that I bought that, you know, were supposed to be silver. So yeah, when that it happens actually quite a lot, because a lot of people don't know how to test silver correctly. So that's something I want to show you guys. We'll do another testing video, because obviously some people need some help with how to test properly. I think from my previous videos I've kind of gotten into the basics of how to test jewelry properly. A lot of you have really picked up on that stuff and know how to use a scale, how to use a basic acid test, but a lot of people don't know the intricacies of unmarked jewelry, and weird carated jewelry is something that I think some people have some trouble with. So testing 12 karat gold, testing 15 karat gold, testing 19 karat gold, what those markings look like. They're much different markings than your typical 14K or 18K marking. So I definitely want to help people learn how to test their stuff properly, so that when they list things, they will have you know, less returns, less issues with especially with buying, because that's a big thing. And I tell people this a lot, is that there's a lot of money involved in buying jewelry, and if you're selling something to someone, you should know 100% what that is, especially when that person is paying you, you know, $1,000 or something like that. You should really know what it is that you're sending them. So, like, I personally back up every single thing that I sell. I make sure for 100% that if something is silver and I say it's silver, it's silver. If something is gold and I say it's gold, that it's gold. Otherwise, yeah, because when I do deals with, like, some of my jewelry buyers, they know me and they know what I do, and that I've been doing this for a long time. So when I hand them a big bag of gold or something, they don't test it or anything. They just pay me, and I've never had any issues with anything anyone's bought from me. So I mean, I've had some returns and stuff on eBay, but I'm saying, like, in person, when I'm dealing with jewelry dealers, I mean, we just have a trust and an understanding, like I said, because so much money's involved, and that's what really this whole game is about, especially high end. When you start getting really expensive, is people have got to be able to trust you and your ability to test things. And you know, like if I say something's a diamond, it's got to be a diamond. You know, if it's whatever sapphire, it's got to be sapphire. It can't be just making this stuff up, really. I wonder if I have my program up. I don't. So we'll just we'll keep this up for right now. I guess my 3 tabs. Typically, when I'm running this, I'll have a program running that will compile 14 karat and 18 karat together into one listing, and then I'll have usually silver up on a different tab because I don't really check out the silver as much. Typically silver goes a lot faster than the gold listings, but the gold listings are more important. And obviously I have all of my streaming stuff set up on my other monitor, so it really does seem like I'm gonna need more monitors to be able to stream and work and have other stuff up all at the same time. It's quite a bit. You know, when I bought these 2 monitors, I figured, oh wow, well, you know, two monitors, how am I gonna need more than that? But I could definitely see needing more than 2. Weird doll. So I don't have this silver to filter out non-jewelry stuff, because I want to leave kind of the categories open, so I get the widest array of items. Yeah, see, this kind of stuff I love. Oh, and this too, when it blasts the the page with new listings. I wonder if they have the relisted. Are they still showing that? See, now I'm not seeing that anymore. A couple of days ago, they were showing relisted here, if there was an item that had been relisted. But I always like this appraisal, $5,663, and they're asking $3,895, right? Oh, it's a great deal. The appraisal number, if you're wondering, I typically look at about 30% of an appraisal listing. Here's a nice Hamilton, but not gold band, and $400. Something like this to me is probably about maybe 250 bucks. That's a little too high for me. But yeah, I typically look at about 30% of an appraised value is like more of a wholesale value. You're at least looking at half usually. So yeah, we don't even need to look at that one. 18 karat typically is the slowest running, and I've just got some like royalty free music running. Guess that's what you have to do these days. We've got 10 people watching, so that's pretty cool. What else do I have? I guess I can show you guys some more purchase history. Because I've got this Rolex coming in today. And I know I'm not the most entertaining streamer in the world. But I am going to work on getting better. Obviously, this is my first OBS stream here. Here's a Rolex that I bought. They took my offer of 900 bucks. So I already have one of these right now, a different Rolex, but a lady's gold Rolex. But this one popped up, and I actually made an offer and kind of forgot about it, and then they took it later because they were asking $1,500. So I offered $900. I figured, you know, there's no way that they're gonna take it, but they ended up taking it. And what I do with this, so I did some research on Google, and I googled like 14 karat ladies Rolex with bark finish or whatever, and I was able to find an auction from December 2018 that showed this at $800. But the important part was that it listed the weight, which was right around 29 to 30 grams. So at $900, that's really close to scrap. And if this is running and is in good condition, should be around a $1,200 to $1,300 piece. There's not a lot of money to be made on a Rolex most of the time, because just no one sells them cheap. Gold plated. See, I don't like this kind of stuff either. 14 karat yellow gold single diamond thing, and then 14 karat gold plated only. eBay literally doesn't do anything to correct their or what, filter, or how do you say? They don't do anything about this kind of stuff. People listing things as 14. I mean, it can literally say 14 karat solid yellow gold, and then like at the end it'll say plated only or something. And for someone like me who's looking at these things and I've got like 10 seconds to buy one, it makes it kind of difficult when it's in the fine jewelry category. 18 karat nothing. Let's see, sterling. Yeah, nothing in the sterling right now. Yeah. Here we go for 4.5 grams. A little too much. Something like this I would look at if it was like maybe 120 or something like that. I'd start looking at it. Yeah, fake Cartier stuff most likely. And sorry if I scroll a lot. This is literally how I look at listings all the time. Is I just scroll really quickly. Because what I'm looking for is the image. I'm not looking at really any of this when I'm watching these listings. Basically, I'm looking at the piece and also the background image, like how this is set up. When you look at the professional listings, like as I'm scrolling, you see how these all have pretty professional backgrounds. So I know that I can pretty much ignore all of these, right? Because they've all got professional backgrounds, professional lighting, and then we can find the ones that are not professional that stand out quite a bit when you get used to it. Excuse me. So you can see these ones that are professionally done, and then the ones that aren't. So we're usually looking for the ones that stand out as being a really nice piece with a kind of a regular picture, and then we'll look at the price and we'll see if we've got a good price. So yeah, I'm just checking out how my stream looks to you guys right now. I don't know, the lighting's still a little bit like orangey, I guess. Wonder if it would help if I turned off this other light or not. It's almost like I need some more like white balance, I guess. I need to really key up the lighting. I did try and edit it a little bit before I started with the stream. But let me see if I just turn off this. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I'm just going to turn off this one light. I guess that does make it a little bit better, because now it's all more white lighting than the kind of orangey light that was going on before. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here for now. How long have I been live for? Let's see. Been live for about 40 minutes. All right, that's good enough for a video. If I don't end up deleting this one, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my new stream setup and kind of what we're gonna be experimenting with going forward. Going to be setting this up. Hopefully I'll get some packages in maybe today. If I get some good stuff in today, I think I am going to be getting stuff in today. I'll probably get some, maybe 4 or 5 packages in, hopefully. Post office has been crazy lately. But if I do get some packages in, we will fire up the stream again, and hopefully I'm going to try it on my laptop and see if I can get the 2 cameras running at once, so that I can show you the jewelry properly. And we'll see, because I can already tell my computer is lagging a little bit with the stream running and all this other stuff running on my main desktop, which is a pretty strong newer build on my PC. So I'm not sure how well my laptop's going to be able to handle all the streaming stuff, but and I do have to set up the software and everything like that as well again on that, but we're gonna give it a try hopefully later today. So yeah, thanks for watching this one, guys. We will be back soon, and we'll continue to work on and improve this whole thing. Thanks for watching.